Yeah, my people, on a good evening. You are all welcome to Jplive as usual. Today na Monday. Una not say we not dey do our thing on Monday, but for the fact say we don't tell where we come out all this while, we don't say any time at all. Now we go to appear. Our timetable of our work not go to disturb us again. But meanwhile, make I say anywhere that they watch us on a good evening, because now evening now we're there for the city of Turin for Italy. And don't forget that the proper introduction must be made with the reach from Jplive for the city of Turin under Megapoint Conglomerate. That is it. That's our studio. And I want to appreciate all of you where they follow us all this while and making sure that Jplive remains alive. Because without you, nothing will happen. We so much appreciate you people that our YouTube, our Facebook page, they grow, rapidly now because of Una. And our teaming fans and friends out there, we want to participate for Jplive Political this evening. Make Una not forget to call 327-237-8174. And if you're not there for Italy, just add +39 and you get us right away. We would like to receive your conversation because we get two distinguished Nigerians where they resident for the city, for Italy. And then we invite today because beneath the talk say, we must start from our home. Though we did our first interview the other day with somebody in Nigeria, but right now we can't say it is incumbent on us as a crew, as a mouthpiece, make we invite people where they here. So that is why we did this evening to come and discuss politics as it affects us, especially we where come from the Edo State extraction, make I put on like that, that is looking at Nigeria as a nation. So those of us who come from Edo State, considering say the election is quite imminent right now, and so many things don't happen recently that we have to talk about and to inform our people on how they will go, because we know say most of us were there for the diaspora. When I say the diaspora, we're there for Italy, let me underline that. We get our own financial, moral contribution and so many other areas. So for that reason, we cannot afford to be undermined. We cannot afford to lose out. We cannot afford to be despised. That is why we want to bring information handy, make una dey understand as we discuss politics and the way they affect us as a people, economically, socially, academically, security-wise, and otherwise. So my people, good evening. I get two distinguished persons today where I want to discuss with. And when they come on board now, they will introduce themselves. I have one Elder Bruce Idahosa, and I have Bishop Desmond Osazua Amasio. Now, two of them I want to discuss with today because these are experts politically, in the area of waiting to happen for Edo State as at today. Therefore, my people, make una draw una check closer to us and make una not forget, say, I remain yours sincerely, Iredus JP. So if you are our friend, please share this video tonight so that people can come and join us. So, on your mark, let us go. Engineer, bring on board our guest for tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. Elder Bruce, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes, good evening.
Good day, everyone.
First of all, make I quickly appreciate you now for the very short notice when I take time from a crowded schedule to come and participate this evening. Because this thing where we do, we go think, say, na few people watch us, it not get relevance, but it will remain in the annals of history that once upon a time, we had people who spoke vehemently when things were going bad and when things were good. That is the history that we have to live. You don't need to do 1 million things to be remembered. A very small one that you will do will go a long way to cap your effort in whatever you have done in the country. That is why today I happy say na two distinguished gentlemen. Name I invite this evening, make we come talk about politics as it take affect us for Edo State as at today. And on my left-hand side, the way we take Dave when I look am, I have, according to the name there, one of my guests is Idahosa Bruce. And they call him Elder Bruce. Okomo say Idahosa. And on my right-hand side, I get another distinguished guest that is very, 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 very active politically and for the things of God. His name is Bishop Desmond Osazuwa Amasio. So both of you gentlemen, you are welcome to Jplive.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime you meet this video, good day to you.
Yes. So make I not take much of your time. Let us start with Elder Bruce. I beg, just tell us who you are. Apart from your name, tell us who you are and what you represent so that we can set the ball rolling. Go ahead.
You know, say, when the journalists, when I don't gather us like this, I call the use, you don't call my name, call my papa name, you still say, me, I still talk where I be again. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. I greet to Nagibigba according to the language when JP like.
Senior say yes, watching. Good evening, senior say yeah. Go ahead.
Because if na grandma they speak, maybe me not go call you. No, Mustafa, I bet 1 minute. Maybe I for not day here. Sorry, gentlemen.
No wahala.
You know, my name is Bruce Okomose Idahosa. I'm sure from the name we should understand I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, from Edo State, and I live for Milan. I'm also, apart from say I live for Milan, I'm also the president of DIMA. Despite saying Mr. JP forget to mention that one, maybe I've done that before.
Arata for our flyers.
Right time, correct.
Yeah, so I dey happy say I get chance to be here today and I'm opportune and privileged to be invited to be here today, especially when they come say one-on-one, I come to see the other man when they invite with us. All these ones, the people analysts, when they are frequent all the time. Me not be politician, but I will just contribute my best today. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, okay. Over to Bishop. Bishop, where are you?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My name's Bishop Desmond Osazuwa Amasio. I reside in Italy, doing ministry at the same time. I'm also trying to move Edo State forward. Spokesman diaspora for the All Progressive Congress and for the 2024 governorship gubernatorial election ongoing right now in Edo State. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My people out there, on a good evening. As I talked before, make una put tea on our side, make una put beer on our side, make una put Fanta on our side, make we enter this conversation very proper. Because of say, it is very, very pertinent and imminent for us to discuss politics as it affects us as a people in Italy, especially in Edo State. So, my people, on your mark, get set, let us go. So let me quickly say this. The governorship elections in Edo State is coming up this year. And as such, political parties are going through their primaries. The three frontline parties, APC, PDP, and LP, have done theirs, but not without plethora of problems emanating from internal misunderstanding amongst the leaders. The APC had its fair share by conducting the primaries twice with more than 3 candidates, and subsequently it was narrowed to 1 with the emergence of Senator Monday Okpebolo. Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu, unhappy with the result of the manner the primaries in the PDP was handled, pronounced himself winner, and on the other side, Dr. Aiswelime Igodaro emerged as a candidate. In all of this, how do we situate Edo State politically? Bruce Idahosa, over to you.
Thank you, my people. You know, say when Edo State election, first of all, the people.
They hear you well. Amplify your voice, please.
Okay, Edo State election. You know, say because say na mid-term election, it always they draw attention more than every other gubernatorial election.
Yeah.
And knowing the people of Edo, we all know we are not just, I will say before, it was said only the northerners, that even to the smallest gate man in the north with a small radio, they get awareness about politics. But now I think the table is changed, and knowing the Edo people, we know say for political, when it comes to politics, Edo people, not be we, Edo people as a people, they are far ahead many other states. Anyway, we saw a lot in the primaries. Primaries, when you see what they call in-house election, you will see the kind of things we saw in this primaries. One side is they disappointed, another side is interesting because it can show say a lot of interest done the day. We go make our happy help us the check balance, whoever become the governor. Anyway, if you we all follow all of them. If you ask me, I will tell you of all the three primaries. I know my brother, Mr. Sazua, will not agree to this. Of all the three primaries, I will give it up to Labour Party. I give it up to them because at least now only their own. Now he story be not despite say they see something this afternoon about Akpata bringing up another candidate, but at least their own. Then PDP was good too. PDP was good in the sense that we see the primary, no violence, no fight, nothing, even if maybe some part they had, but then we not see them the way we see APC on. So it is surprising that one, whether APC, PDP, like us, we belong to the whole of them because now Nigerian political parties them be and they serve our interest. APC done one way or the other, their own. It ain't get as it be for all of them. Maybe as we go on, we'll start to talk about what make us think say now their own get as it be.
Yeah.
The PDP and the APC, and we see the Labour Party as their primary state goal. And what I talked before, I just give a small story on how it all happened. So how do you situate Edo State politically as of today, considering all these things that happened during the primaries?
All right. Thank you very, very much. Someone said to me the other day, he said, Bishop, does Edo State want a governor this year? Or we should start thinking through the other line, whereby the state attorney general will sit on the position for some months in order for Edo State to be able to figure out their governor. And then the other person said to me, the House of Assembly. The Speaker of the House of Assembly may have to sit on the position in order for Edo State to be able to figure out a governor. Now, why was that said? It was said because the three biggest political parties in Edo State today, as we speak, are fighting for two candidates after their primaries. Now, APC have resolved theirs. APC just resolved theirs. But the truth about it is that PDP is having two candidates as we speak. Whether you say that one doesn't matter, it was done in Philip Shaibu's house. And because it was done in Philip Shaibu's house, because of that now, it was just a party. Like they are not trying to claim in Channels TV that it was just a party. So because it's a party, it can be considered. And then there's another ones that are saying, well, Philip Shaibu must be out of his mind. That one is not a primary. How can you conduct primary in your house? And where did you see the 300 delegates from? Because in total, all the delegates are 578. Now, it doesn't matter the mathematics. What is on ground is that PDP have two candidates. And let's move to Labour, that my brother congratulated. Labour Party has two candidates. Why the Osaigbovo, what's his name again? Osaigbovo Akpata. Yes. Olumide Osaigbovo Akpata. Yeah. Yes, Olumide Osaigbovo Akpata, while they were jubilating and celebrating after they have beaten their chairman a day before, their national chairman in Benin City, to make sure that Olumide gets the ticket, put all kinds of forgery on his head, to make sure that the ticket does not go to Edo Central, because Olumide is desperate. He wants to get the ticket by all means and use his former bar, Nigerian
Bar Association.
NBA, yes, NBA, Nigeria Bar Association, influence, put all allegations on what is it called, Abure, and then drag him to the point that the ticket was given to him. While they were busy celebrating, he has gotten the ticket. The Lamidi Apapa fashion, the Lamidi Apapa fashion of the Labour Party, which is the original and the authentic fashion of the, what is it called, of the Labour Party, brought out their letter and they wrote to INEC. I have it here. I want to read the Lamidi Apapa faction letter, if you call it a faction, because my brother said he was seeing it. He doesn't know if it's true. It is very true. In fact, that letter came out few days ago. It's been around, and I have it. In fact, as far as this election is concerned, I have all the documentations, whether it is that of the PDP, whether it is that of the Labour, whether it is that of the APC. In fact, you can consult me now. You can call me
Bishop,
a
what we are trying to narrow, what we are trying to get in this understanding is that how do we situate Edo State politically now? Are we saying it is volatile? Are we saying it is at peace? Are we saying that we are going to have a governor that will administer the state correctly in accordance with the law and do the right thing? That's the question.
Yes, I'm going there now. So why they are doing that? The Lamidi Apapa fashion brought out their own letter saying they have a candidate. Now, because of time, let me go straight to the point. In all of these aspirants, the one that have shown himself relevant, at least he's not dragging his position with anybody again, is Monday Okpebholo. At least the APC have been able to prove that Okpebholo is ready to govern Edo State and is of the APC. Now, if you want to look at it, Okpebholo is led by a man who has brought out his manifesto to Edo people, Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Akpata does not have a manifesto. What's it called? That one has no manifesto. If he has, it's not written. What's it called? Philip Shaibu has no manifesto. So Akpata will do well as a god. I mean, what's his name? Okpebholo, excuse me. Monday Okpebholo will do well as a governor, not Akpata. Monday Okpebholo will do very well as a governor, and Monday Okpebholo will be a good
Okay, let me hold you there. I think we are
governors.
having a call.
Yeah.
Let us bring in Eda Bruce. As we hold the person that is online, let's hold on. Eda Bruce, PDP, Labour Party, according to him, they don't have any space. What is your take? Are you confirming that APC has done the needful so far by bringing Monday Okpebholo, or something has to still be done? Go ahead. 1 minute before you continue, just let me listen to Oseye once for now. Senior Oseye.
Hello, Jplive.
Yes, I greet you. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes. What your contribution, please? Your name, first of all.
Senior Oseye is my name. I just want to quickly correct Bishop on his conclusions that APC matter has been done and dusted. It's not true. It is his party, I understand, but if he has been following the trend of events, he will know that Denko, that is Denis Idahosa, organized a protest in front of APC Secretariat 3 days ago.
A 7 protest, a 7 people protest.
Never allowed that
In fact, the 7 person has joined Monday Okpebholo camp in the name of Tony Adu. He did a video today that he has moved to Monday Okpebholo camp. A protest of 6 people.
Also has vowed that he will never allow that matter go, and the matter will likely go to court.
Okay.
So the three political parties right now, they are all having two candidates, about two candidates, PDP two candidates. But the issue of APC, Dennis is claiming injustice has been done, that he was the one that was previously declared as the winner. He protested. He carried his supporters all the way from Benin to Abuja a few days ago to protest in front of the APC secretariat.
Okay.
And his letter of
protest was received.
Yes, so that matter has not been concluded.
All right. Thank you very much, Senior Sir. We already, Bishop, they said that matter has not been concluded. We'll come to that later. Senior Sir, thank you very much for your contribution. Please remain with us. And God bless. Yeah, let us go. Engineer. So, Elder Bruce, you were talking before. Go ahead. Let us hear you.
Sorry, gentlemen, like I said before, I still in the office. You see, the question when you ask, now good question. The fact is, say, when we look, first of all, I want to congratulate the whole of them. When they get courage, they pick up the form, say they want to govern the state. To me, we don't have to go into who qualify among them. First of all, we congratulate them when they take get the college, because their college will encourage others. When we see even those when they know say they go fit deliver pass, say they get the college to apply, it will help them. But when you see the three parties, for the three parties, like I said before, we have two interesting candidates, and those two interesting candidates are Olumide Akpata and Aswe Ighodalo. You see, for us, like what the caller just said, like we not belong to any political party. We will support candidates like Dima, as we know for Dima. Dima, we will support candidates, and the electoral system, we will help the INEC, both the candidate, everybody to give awareness to the people. And this awareness, what would they give them? We not tell them, see who you go vote for. So for the three leading candidates when don't come out, I'll tell you, the fight is going to be between Akpata and what's the name? Aswe Ighodalo. Not because they are better than Mode Okpeholo, but there are histories they follow when we go look. We'll see the hazard when APC don't cost to us. Here as it be. APC first of all, Nigeria first of all, if we vote, especially Edo people, if we vote from our heart, we vote who we feel say he go deliver. We will not be look. Now, we see what happened in the presidential election. The obedient, they never finish. Waiting, that's why I mentioned Akpata. If we look at the APC, don't put us, see my brother, where Sote will come, they use money, they buy our own money, they look at those. So people have gotten tired of APC. It's not about the candidate anymore. It's no longer about the candidate. They've gotten tired because first, the people not to know. People when they speak Igbo go say nitty gritty. They don't know all those ones for inside government. So what thing they know, be say if they break and not see food chop, the government don't fail me. And when government pay you like that, you not go 1 year of them again. So now make me remove money, Senator Mode Okpeholo. Not that they're better, but the remaining two, look at Akpata, is new. And waiting that one they tell us. That one they tell us say the enlightenment really they go on. When we see people living, waiting they do for many years, they want to come into politics. Before we thought say politics is a dirty game. It removed a lot of people. Now we see what the presidential election has done, the results. For those of us who supported one particular candidate, we don't see say even they did not declare our candidate winner, but at least Nigeria won. When we see what the impact that election get on people, and we see the result from people when they come out now. Look at people coming out, they're professionals. It's no longer like before when you see only career politicians. People will not get second address. So this time, we are seeing people that have done well. Look at the three of them in short. That's why I said, now good APC history, now remove Senator Monday, even though he come from Central. So So I say we are going to pick the governor from one of the two parties.
Okay,
PDP
thank
or
you
Labour
there.
Party.
Make we hold it there. Bishop, let us see
Yes.
Bishop, engineer. Let us bring Bishop on board so that make it. Desmond, Bishop,
Yes.
Amasio. Now, the point is that you see exactly what they happen right now. The two devices, people say wahala, they both sides. Or the three sides, wahala full everywhere. And you don't fair talk just now say APC don't situate your own. And somebody just quickly talk now say no, not be so. Then protest. That senior say Denko protest. That protest now, he hold water, I not hold water, or you feel say something will come out of it positively where go make them, you know, lower in gap and talk say it don't rest. Go ahead.
That protest is kangaroo protest, a protest of 7 people. One of the person that made up the 7 person is Tony Adu, popularly known as Tony Kabaka. He did a video today that he has gone to congratulate Monday Okpevolo, that he's no longer in the side of Dennis Denko. The video went viral. I even have it here. I can show it to the whole world. So he did a video and said it's not there. So it was a protest of 6-person crowd. How can that hold water? They were holding a written Fusca paper.
No, that is
So
a placard. That is a placard. That is how it is done. Protest is done by carrying placards. Yeah.
That protest is not there. It does not hold water. It is gone. And can I say to you that if you give APC National Working Committee, who have done very well, give them 1 more week, you will see that Dennis Deco in the Hausa will collapse his structure for Monday.
But the way you are sounding, Bishop, the way you are sounding, now Pastor Sage Zeyamu, they see you for social media space, you support. All of a sudden, now you are now with Monday Okpevolo. Were you influenced or because you now discovered that you discovered something new in Okpevolo as against the withdrawal of Pastor Sage Zeyamu, then something, you know, that gave you the leverage to now go ahead to support Monday?
No,
go ahead.
we are a loyal party people. You see, I'm a party man. I supported my principal, Pastor Sergei Zeyamu, all through the campaign. But when he gave his direction, having consulted from the National Working Committee, having spoken to the president and the rest of them, he gave his direction that this ticket is going to Edo Central. And it's Monday Okpevolo that they have chosen. So he collapsed his structure for Monday Okpevolo and asked us to support him. As a party man, I said, okay, I'll give my support to Monday Okpevolo. So whatever support Monday Okpevolo is getting from me is directed by Pastor Sage Zeyamu. So that is.
So by inference now, you are saying that it was because of Pastor Sage Zeyamu that you now made up your mind to now say you are supporting Monday Okpevolo, not because of the fact that you had anything to do with him in terms of trust, accountability, professionalism, and etc. Is that what you are saying?
Now, he's been a senator for about 9 months, and that 9 months now is the same time President Tinubu came to power. That 9 months is not enough to assess all his greatness as a senator. He's just senator for 9 months for his first time. But he has done humanitarian, but to be honest with you, that's not the reason at all. My support to him is because I'm a party man and loyal person. Pastor Sergei Zeyamu said, this man is the best among the rest of them. And I trust the judgment of Pastor Sergei Zeyamu, and I gave my support to Monday Okpevolo.
All right, okay. Let us now switch to Bruce Okomose, engineer. Let us have him on board right away so that if he ask him one-on-one this very quick question. Engineer, Bruce.
I do with you now.
Okay, let me quickly do this. If we look at me, because I get so many questions where I lined up and I want to ask Una separately, and I want to make we dissect them accordingly. That aside now, for the fact that we don't understand, say, the situation for the APC, PDP, get as it be, considering the fact that, you know, Denko is still, you know, there making his own trouble, believing that saying I ain't win, or maybe something happen where not go well. And the other side, we still get Honorable, the Deputy Governor, Philip Shaibu. And for the other side, according to talk now, apart from Olumide Akpata as the candidate, somebody somewhere see they bring the matter up like this thing. So, but the thing I want to ask now, these political leaders where they did, let us narrow it now to people day where they praise Oshomole now say he do well where they bring Denko. Some people they say no, what he do all this while not they okay. So now, what did actually go wrong? So the president or not the president, what did actually go wrong and what did he define for Edo State politics that Oshomole now as a senator now, they prevail or they take, time or his space or opportunity to take the governance for somebody of his choice as against the will of the people. What's your take on this? Is it correct for him to do so or not?
First of all, like when I talked before, say APC not stand a chance. Now because of part of this, now one of them, this part of it, it just be like the last gubernatorial election. We have a man of Shomole, a lot of people I think really loved. They used to love him, and I think he has lost part of that love the Edo people had for him before, especially the Edo South. Now, yes, Oshomole, every party gets leader, and every state they get their leader. Apart from those state elected leaders, we have the stakeholders who be say now they go to talk for Abuja. Now, two things now you do when I don't blame them. Say a lot of people, even for Europe here, the little association of things what they do for years, some of them still they play the same Nigerian politics. And that one a very big problem. Because people like Oshomole, Tinubu, and a lot of them, they are used to the traditional ways of politics. They never understand the changes. They never understand the effects, the assistance of technology, how they help even the electoral system. They still they hooked with the traditional way of I don't talk am. You see, when I hear my brother did talk just now, kind of I blame inside me. Why? Because seeing a young man like my brother here, Mr. Azua, coming out to tell us, say, I be party man. Now, one of the things when they kill the country, when they bring Oshomole down, so when you decide to follow one person, when he talk, you go say, na him talk, na him go walk, I go follow him. Anything when he talk, me don't know anything again. If they are more waiting at the talk, say, he don't kill him. Oshomole, this gubernatorial election, he don't let this thing kill him the way he killed the last one. Because first, I don't see any way the National Working Committee go fit to settle this issue. Even if Oshomole come out to say, I will work for the party, me as you know. It's going to prove to Yamu that your person cannot win. So that's already they get their own problem, which they don't fit solve. Because
your question is for your party. Your question was for your party. Why are you not driving into APC? They say
no, actually, I refer to Oshomole. I refer to Oshomole so that they canonize. Okay. Some people they canonize him and some they vilify him. Yes.
Go.
I'm not the carry any card for any party. I only just, like I said, the support candidate.
On board, yeah.
So probably make big error. And we see one of our brother again, Pastor Ezeyamu, taking advantage of the error of Oshomole. I'm afraid this might lead to the demise of Oshomole for the political scene, because now the whole thing is going to end up vindictive. That is, you do me, I go do you, do effect the bet. This very one, they've lost from the beginning. They lost after their APC lost after their primary.
Bishop,
because of Oshomole.
Let us hear you about Oshomole's story so far. Some vilify him, some canonize him, and apart from that, Obaseki's godfatherism on quote unquote Aswan Igodalo is over to you now.
Okay, now the thing about it is that Oshomole played in the APC as of today a very wicked and trickish role. 29 aspirant APC started with. I won't be here to paint Oshomole. Is the reason behind the whole problems of APC today. 29 aspirant or 30 of them, if you had what is it called? 30 of them APC started with, and then they went to Abuja to say, why is everybody claiming to be senior son? It's like a father who calls all the children together and say, some of you need to bow down to your elder brother. In other words, some of you need to step down. They went to Abuja to the National Working Committee between the time of January 12 to 14, this year 2024. The National Working Committee called them and said, okay, at this point, some of you should step down for each other. and let everybody go. But Oshomole will not do that. He carried out a kangaroo screening that was led by Professor Julius Rove Samsi Osage, Negbeneki, and the popular Igodomigo, what's it called? Patrick Obayabo. They screened out other aspirants and they left 4. So 12 of the other 29 revolted and said, we have the money to buy the form, including Pastor Sage Zeyamu said, I have the money to buy the form. People like Clemagba and the rest, Dekeri Danko, they bought the form. 12 of them went paid 50 million and bought the form. They became 12 in the race instead of the earlier 4 Oshomole kangaroo screened and projected to the party. Now, among the 12, this one's a man. So Oshomole have been the problem of APC in Edo State. He was projecting his aspirant, Denko. He was causing problem, fighting Pastor Sage Zeyamu, claiming that Pastor Sage Zeyamu can never be in the ticket. So the problem of APC Edo State today is Oshomole. And Oshomole need to leave godfatherism and know that people can try, just as he was giving 1 man 1 vote. Oshomole was giving 1 man 1 vote. He was giving no man is God. That was how Oshomole came to power. And that takes me also to the godfatherism of Obaseki on Aiswen Odalo. It will not work. The same thing Oshomole was trying to do on Dennis Denko in the house. In APC, we stopped Oshomole and said, you came by 1 man 1 vote. No man is God. No more godfatherism. That was how you came. Why are you not trying to have a stooge? Why are you not trying to impose yourself on somebody? The same way, in 6 months, if it happens that Odalo make it, he will fall out with Godwin Obaseki very massively. Why? Because no man loves to be oppressed. Go to Rivers State. You will see the recent story of Sim Fubara, Similaye Fubara, and Yesom Wike. Fubara came as a very quiet man, a very gentle man, that you will say this man is a dove, he speaks not. But at the end of the day, what happened? Sim Fubara and Yesom Wike in less than 4 months, of which Yesom Wike claim is the one that even bought the party form of Sim Fubara, that Fubara did not even have money to buy. They fall out like never before. Today they are cut around. What am I trying to say? Nobody should play godfatherism on the other person. Not even Pastor Sage Zeyamu is permitted to play godfatherism on Monday Obewolo. Not even him, because we will revolt. Those State is supreme beyond every godfather. Nobody should godfather a sitting governor. You must allow him to work. So if Godwin Obaseki thinks that in the coming in of Aiswen Odalo, he's going to godfather him, that is a lie.
All right,
it will not happen.
Let me stop you at that. Let me stop you at that and now go to Elder Bruce. Elder Bruce, from what he has just sounded, and I see say 2 of them now, they at variance in terms of the political dynamics of Edo State. So now, the question is that godfatherism in Edo State, has it been eradicated looking at the picture so far politically in Edo State? Go ahead, Elder Bruce.
No, it has not been eradicated, and it can never be eradicated with the way they are playing their politics. Knowing, you see, it's not limited only to Edo State. It's, it's their understanding of politics. That's Nigerians' understanding of politics. That's what I said before. Now, when new sheriff don't come into the political scene, at least now we'll begin to see changes. But as it stands today, godfatherism still remains, directly or indirectly. They are all playing it.
So they are playing it, and you feel that it cannot be eradicated. So now, if you see them now, the 2 political parties, the frontline, we have 3 frontline political parties now, the APC, PDP, and Labour. And if you look the way the situation be right now, Oshomole is somewhere making his own trouble, supporting Denko. And Pastor Sage Zeyamu as another gladiator. He's supporting Okpebolo, collateral structure, and he made it as a pronouncement that he is supporting Monday Okpebolo. What perhaps might have animated his interest to talk, say, he wants to support Okpebolo. Is it because he wants to godfather him? Because at one time, that guy too was part of his own system. What do you think about that? Is he doing godfatherism, or is only been a loyal party man?
Anyway, now, to me, I don't believe say that godfather. Is there a young move, not because godfatherism move? He's just being smart. He's a smart politician. I remember when I was talking to some old men about, we were having discussion Benin about Edo politics is some time ago when during the last elections. Those old men that have been in the party before him, they all said one thing, that Ize is a strategist. That is why he's still relevant after losing elections, jumping from one party to the other, is because it's a bit strategized. And now you say it end. Not be Godfather in one play. I'm very sure he's not interested. He can't. He knows he cannot play it, and he won't play it. But now be waiting at the top just now. If my own not go better, your own not go better. That's why he did over their fight. We know it be like Cold War of Russia and America. He don't dey there. Today they go play tomorrow, but that Cold War dey inside. And a fight of supremacy. Is that you have always the belief saying that they bring Oshomole come. So Oshomole is not supposed to be the leader, the Edo leader, to him. So even if you are Edo leader, you should still know those when you go say yes, you will say yes. So it's not about Godfatherism at all.
Okay. Let us go straight to Bishop and make two of them come together. This question, I want to make two of them the answer them contemporaneously. Who want to make it talk? Who want to argue against? Make it argue against. We want to make it be like woto matter. Make una talk am as una like and let the matter be straight, you know. And because for Edo State, we need a candidate where he will eventually be governor, where he will fit protect the interest of the people. We need a credible candidate. But when we get divided along political lines, we tend to, tip, or our pendulum will swing to the party where we belong. As it stands today, we have candidates. Let us assume now, say, 3 candidates are already spelled out. Okpebolo, we have Igodalo, and we have Akpata. From our own point of view, apart from the one where Mr. Bruce they talked before, from your point of view, who the people need to queue with where we say kata no go there too much, where it be say yes, incredibility don't speak volume of waiting he go fit do for the state. Make una not forget, say, una no say Clement Agbana, they quiet, they talk all this while. Waiting be all these things where they inside body, and how una feel say this candidate go successfully administer Edo State. Who una think for their mind? Mona, go ahead. So anybody feel start to talk, and you can counter each other. It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
For me, as we speak now, at the moment, Monday Okpebolo can deliver a good governance in Edo State.
Outline it.
Now, yes, I haven't said that. This is to also add to it that no matter who comes up from among them, they don't have the experience. Let's put these 3 people in front of the TV for the whole world to see. Igodalo, I swear, for example, add Philip Shaibu to it. What's it called?
Philip Shaibu, you don't go that to it now. If you are
Shaibu, from the look of things, unless the court decides or however.
Take only Igodalo. Let me go with only Igodalo. They say he has the highest vote. Let me go with only Igodalo.
May we not follow the dragging when they drag me and you know the trick.
All right, take Igodalo. I said take Igodalo. Igodalo, I swear. Monday Okpebolo. What is it called? Akpata. All right. These 3, the most experienced among them is Monday Okpebolo. After all, he has been a Senate for 9 months. Akpata has never been in any political position. He's fresh in his experience. What is it called? Igodalo, I swear, I've not been in any political position. In his experience, he's just campaigning around. So when you look among the 3, you will discover that the 9 months which takes a woman to deliver a baby, that Monday Okpebolo has experience in the House of Senate, is enough for him to deliver Edo State into limelight. So when you look at the 3 of them, you will discover that Monday Okpebolo has the pedigree, the understanding, and the backing of a man full of wisdom, like Pastor Sagi Zeyamu, to be able to deliver Edo State. Monday Okpebolo would do well if given the chance. Now, the issue of homeboy, let's throw it at the table now. The issue of homeboy, who is more homeboy than all of them, is Monday Okpebolo. When you look at Irodalo, I swear, it's a Yoruba mixed with Esa. So partly Yoruba, partly Edo song.
We don't know
When
how
you
you
look
can.
at,
We don't know the veracity of your claim right now. So I hope you are taking that as your own
he grew up in Ibadan, so that's that. Then
irrespective of that.
when you look at what is it called? Olumijo Saigbovo Akpata, he said he was born in Warri, that it was Bende State. The part of Bende that was called Warri, that was where they gave birth to, even though he claims to be an Edo son. So who is the real boy? The real boy is Mondo Bebel, who grew up in Edo Central. Who
Are you
ate
taking
Edo
that from Pastor
Central?
Sage Zeyamu? Are you taking that from Pastor Sage Zeyamu? Say homeboy, homeboy on his
No,
T-shirt and
but
everything. So Pastor Sage is not the homeboy anymore.
no, it's Obebolo now, because one of the campaign slogan is that you must be a homeboy. That's what they say. We want someone who grew up in Edo to lead us this side because of God. Remember, said he came from outside.
Bruce, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me hear you talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know say it go dey interesting if we begin the counter attack ourselves, but we will not understand anything anymore. That makes me stay. You see, these are some of the problems. So I'm talking like a Nigerian, like an Edo man. I'm not a politician. It's unfortunate that I'm facing a politician. So definitely we are going to have it. You know, say there's no way you go lie, or maybe you no matter how you go lie rich or you go smart rich, maybe you lie past politician. So you can't take that away from them. And you see, when my brother used the word most experienced among the three, you see, first of all, my brother, Modope, you said it before this time, say, now only 9 months he don't stay, he not reach when we go 50, but now you they say now with the 9 months, he go 50. So you see, this is the problem with APC. They are not.
A woman deliver after 9 months. Now so Jesus Christ talk her. So
you said it before
gather the experience to deliver.
You said it before that 9 months is not enough to judge him, but you are here again now. That's the confusion in APC.
9 months of good experience to cover Edo. He has it. He's a humanitarian as well.
Also the experience now. When we talk of experience, you see, first of all, if you not serve, you know if you get experience. And don't forget, the whole of them, they all have curriculum. So it's not about political experience, it's about management. Now, if we go look the situation of the country now, I was playing something today of Obaseki when he said in 2022, when he warned us about what will happen now, how dollar go tell is 2,000, how they go to Abuja to share money. As I just the one I said, you see, the regular politicians would never ever think of that. As far as the money is there to share, they don't think further than that time when they want laugh for office. Now, if we want to talk of experience here, the situation we did now, we have, well, maybe I don't want to talk about because not the contest. Now, we are having somebody again when they say the man, he would look like, even physical look, he look like Obaseki. Everything look like Obaseki.
Elder Bishop, 1 minute, please. Let us hear from this person quickly, because the contribution will give us an insight into our conversation. Hello? Beast. Hello?
I think so. You don't give me chance to talk again.
No, we have done that. Just be brief and let us continue. Go ahead. Tell us. The other phone is off. It's switched off. Yes. Go ahead.
I can't be brief. I want to express myself.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, coming to Jplive is a serious business. Jplive, as it stands today, is one of the most prominent station where people can air their view politically and otherwise. So it's like this interview today, Bishop is making it look like a joke. First and foremost, when we contribute politically as Nigerians or as okay, let's bring it down. If we want to contribute as people from Benin, we have to holistically look at issues before we pronounce. First and foremost, the problem of Nigeria will not solve until we stop to do waiting Bishop they talk so. If you want support candidates, we all, every person for this life na political animal. But if you want to support, put politics aside for once. Look at the pedigree, look at the capacity of somebody you are glamoring to lead you. You know, as long as we keep on putting people in position because of compensation, not because of what that person have to offer, Nigeria will always be going down and down and down. So this, I know that Monday Okwewolo is your party man, like as you said, you are a party man. If you are a party man, sir, what is wrong with Dennis Idausa? Is Dennis Idausa not an ADC member? He is. If you say you are following the footsteps of your father, Pastor
There's nothing wrong with it. Dennis Idausa is our future Edo son. He will be governor. 8 years and Dennis Idausa will be 15 years. He won the primaries. That's where we are.
I'll be on Jplive.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
All right, but sir, let us try this time around to get it right. Not because you love somebody's bedside manners. So for that reason, you want that person to be the governor. If you want Okwewolo, there is nothing wrong with him, but bring out some of the things you think say he go do differently from what has been happening. Or some of the things when you don't do before. Not be say you don't go spend 9 months for as a rep for Senate for that reason you don't get enough experience to run a state. Being a governor and being a senator, they are two different things. And 9 months, you can't be talking of experience of 9 months. And for that reason, that is why.
Thank you, Senior Seye. Thank you for this contribution. And we will need to hear from Bishop very briefly. Make you take, talk about or reply to your comment. Bishop, quickly reply to the comment of Senior Seye.
Thank you, JP. I love this. Whatever Igodalo Aswend has never sat on any position. It's dangerous to give it to leave Edo in his hand. Abata has never even had one single experience. What you are saying, Labour, the thing is, Monday Okwewolo has been a humanitarian. He's 9 months at the Senate, and I'm not ashamed to say he's 9 months at the Senate. That's true. And he has also done a little work at the time of Tony Aneni. In terms of politics, he has learned some experience more than these guys. He knows Edo. He knows the need of Edo. He knows the suffering of Edo. He knows the situation of Edo. He knows the battle Edo children are going through. So that's just the truth. So, Mondo, what is this?
Go ahead. We are listening. Yes, Edda Bruce.
Yeah, you don't.
Go ahead. Let's hear from you.
I stop for the call. Stop me when we talk of experience.
Yes, go ahead.
Now, like I think the caller, like you said, the call don't help, but the caller don't see, make us see understand, make Mr. Tazuo understand too that experience 9 months is nothing. When we look at what they've done,
one have worked for 9 months, the rest don't even have. The people you're about to market, who have 1 day of experience. Who is better? Is it not the 9 months person? There are new people in the scene now. Let's be honest. Let's say the truth.
The only experience Senator Okwewolo have over others is that over Ighodalo and Akpata is that he has contested an election. That is just his only experience. Because
he won.
He
won 2 primary and Senate, and he has served his people for 9 months. We don't know if he will even serve us for 2 days. Or Abata will even serve us for 1 day. That's it.
They will always do everything to deceive and confuse the public. See the poor people when sit down with their popcorn. They listen to us. Mr. Sazuwa not go let them understand them. This is the problem with APC. Now the problem is
Mega point. Amplify my audio, please.
Who is Aswe Ighodalo? I didn't come here to sell him because I'm not sure we came here to campaign. No. But first of all, when we go look, Look the time when we did now. See where our naira they go. See the economy. This time, who bring us to that stage? Now the politicians, the regular politicians, they not get job. They have certificates. They have 2 certificates. Some be doctors, some be this. But who brought us to this place? The politician. This time, Europe countries, a lot of them they do it too. In times like this, you go call technocrats. And not just any hard technocrat, but these are people. You think Oshomola is stupid? When before he left, he called Obaseki. He wasn't stupid. Now the people when not they come they see those chomp, now they blame Oshomola. I still they talk am. One of the best things Oshomola has done in his life is to have given Edo State Obaseki. Maybe we not go into that one. Let's leave that for another day. Now, in time like this, we are talking of wet builder, people when they build wet. Not people they collect money, they share, they know these people don't play with money. That's why we are having problem with Obaseki. We started thinking of the problem we have with Odalo. They know the importance of money. They don't throw it away anyhow. They build, they know how to get it, they know how to pay back, they know. So this time I think we will need people like that. And you talk of homeboy. I really, knowing that you live in diaspora and you still follow them, they use this thing. I believe I feel bad.
You use it. Homeboy means a child that grew up. Can I now say that be the mayor of Torino? Somebody will come from out there, be the Sindako of Torino or the city you are. Because even the white people, they do homeboy. You that is a foreigner, they will not easily allow you to even be their mayor. If you like, get their citizen. You say
get their citizen, which means you are not their citizen. You see, there are 2 things. Now look.
Oh, listen, 80% of us watching here are citizens, but we know how it goes. All right? If you like one contest, then because you are an outsider, they will not easily give you that mayor seat. They value their patrimony. So don't come and tell us that you can free somebody from outside. Why will I not discuss?
I agree with you. No outsider. That's not the question. I'm only afraid because I really wanted this election to be competitive. In the sense that when we get these three candidates, you see that what's going to play out? Akpata and Aswell will share. They will share those out. The other one will share this. So when you do those mathematics, you go to wait, say yes, let us, maybe we get for once, maybe we get surprise results. Not be before election, we don't already know who one win. Now, there is something to that.
Result in this one. This one we don't know who win. Okay. Because the 3 of them, they are fresh.
APC continue to shoot themselves. I don't understand. Every election, una must do something when people go tell them give. Now, what is homeboy? Homeboy is somebody, to me, homeboy is somebody that can relate with his people. I stayed, me not mention how long I stayed before I went to Nigeria. But all these years I stayed outside before I went back, I had this relationship with my people at home. Now, if you call somebody from Ibadan and a dumb man from Ibadan, you call her outsider. What do you make you think, say, and those people will be APC, PDP, when you like this man, when they live for outside the door, what did you say they go think? You just told us that.
No, that is not. Listen, ask this same man, be factual and I'll be honest. What has he done in Edo all these years?
Come in, sir.
Now, when it was time to contest for the highest position, he came. He said, I'm your son. What if he's not a real Edo son? What if we were scam again like they scam up in Ploware? What if we are a part of the scam again like this same man and the current governor scammed us with Ploware?
Bishop, you just asked a question. You just asked a question if this is a scam. So let Bruce answer that. Yes.
All of them, when they come, now only one thing that they tell us, we'll do this, we go do this, we go do this. So we cannot know who is a scam. I want to be factual. That of knowing who is going to be the scam, we remove them out because we believed a lot of them. At the end of the day, we did get nothing from them. So
again, this time we need to guide ourselves. We want a homeboy, thank God you speak with him. Oh, the person we know him, we just see him, we'll be trace and going house.
Yes, sir. This very one. Excuse me, gentlemen. Make a quickly chip in this one. The person where you know, what does that represent? Does that show credibility? Does that show leadership quality? Does that show genuity? What does it show? You know him. What does it portend? What it means? What is the message?
It's a question you ask, sir. Hold on, let me answer. It portends someone that understands the state, someone that knows the problem of the state, someone that will not be consulting people or asking questions up and down. Where is this Yemero Street? Where is Oba Kabaye area? No, he knows it. Someone that knows that this is what is right for the artifacts, that it does not belong to the government. Don't confuse it. Someone that knows that the artifacts belong to the royal house and that this is the role of the government. Someone that knows that our people needs a job. Someone that knows that the road needs to be fixed. People don't know what is federal road and state road. This is the first time we are seeing in a government. They are not telling us which one is federal road, which one is state road. Someone that knows that the adult people are royal people and they want to be fed in their home. They don't want to be a slave outside.
Okay, Elder Bruce, please, I want you to reply to this, because actually, when you talk of this homeboy, I want you to emphasize on it and state your mind the way you want it. Go ahead.
See, now they talk just now. The more APC man they talk, the more they condemn, the more they destroy the possibility of Okpeo getting supporters. Now,
you already on my side. You already won now. You are smiling. You love him.
Before I talk, say APC still they play traditional politics. Now this must be proved again. First, I don't need to Edo before I know the problem of Edo. If we continue to have that meaning, because those kind of things make me believe that somebody as old as 100 years can be our president or governor and can still deliver. You know, I don't need to know you to know what you want. So in homeboy, the decision of homeboy, in love with nature and a strong message to those of us that live outside those states, because most of us have our children born outside the country. Not born outside the state to outside the countries.
Outside the country, that's right.
That we should tell those people, don't come back home, remember where you are, because you don't belong here. That is what APC is trying. Remember.
No. That's not what they are trying to do. No, you are getting your own voice syndrome wrong. What APC is saying is that, do you understand Edo State? Because the current governor right now does not understand Edo State. He went through.
Let us make we listen to this one. AI isn't an homeboy because of his elitism. Same style like Godwin Obaseki. Government is about the people and not remote. Matt Ewere, go ahead, engineer.
God bless you. You can see Matt Ewere agree with me. Someone that understands that the Dausa family is a bona fide family of Edo and that they are very proud of their culture. That culture, they want it to be better. That they want it to go forward, not backwards. Someone that understand that I'm coming. Someone that understand that the Regia family, I'm coming. That the Regia family love Edo. No matter where they are in the diaspora, they want Edo to be better because one day they will come back home. But not a governor who comes and loot Edo and enrich himself and begin to explain to us that this is federal road. I was there in October, sir. I visited Edo in October. I'm not talking about being dead 3 years ago. No, I was there in October, November. Sapele Road, let me give you one of the things I experienced. Sapele Road, the one that everybody passed through, whether you are going to Lagos or you are coming, that road was left abandoned. Why? Instead of the governor to visit, he went and put a signboard there and wrote, "This is federal road, bear with us." What a shame. After we have laid complaint to the government officer, this road needs to be fixed. In the time I was there, the only thing the governor did in responding to people like myself, who are bona fide children of Edo State, was that he took a signboard. That signboard was very popular. You can ask even to the point that Philip Shaibu went to channels and talked about that signboard. That's the only thing the governor did was so right.
Let us stop you there. Elder Bruce, in view of our conversation, we did narrow our conversation to some specific areas But let us try to, broaden it a little bit and make we go straight to the point, say, not be only these two political parties now do at this state. Other political parties, but we talk of the frontline political parties. And I see una postulations, we are on the tip and to, and they try to talk, say, no, you not do any party, but the best one. Whereas Bishop Desmond, they talk about your party, and that if you say that they the fact, they, or not the right person, you fit a match. But the point now is that with this matter where they for PDP and APC, we are not sure, say in our own wisdom, say they give opportunity right now, or the opportunity will be there for Labour Party to clinch the pole position and becoming the governor of Edo State. We are talking of Olumide Akpata. Don't you think, because you sure say Shaibu will relax, are you sure that Denko will relax, that two of them will come get their problems, that the case will linger in court and they will not have candidates? Go ahead.
Akpata is a new face. It's true. Akpata has the enthusiasm, but Akpata has not convinced the Edo people. What has Akpata done? Other than being married 1 year ago, other than that he did his birthday 3 months ago, other than he loved
his personal issues. Those are personal issues.
No. It's not a critic. It's not a critic. I'm saying the most popular thing.
His antecedents,
the most popular thing.
Work experience.
Was that he had his ceremony 1 year ago, and at the same time he did his birthday. Those are the most popular things he has done in Benin so far.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. Bruce, go ahead. Can you please answer to that too? Let's have your contribution, please.
I weep for my country. If this man reside in any part in Africa, I will not be surprised. But going to Europe, he's describing who he wants to entrust his state to. Now, like I said, me, I appreciate the whole of them. I wish I had the courage they have when they take talent form. That's fair. Now, see how you just downgraded an Edo man. That the former chairman. Look, me, I don't know how to
He was not downgraded. I just underlined that he has never done anything for the Edo people. He was not downgraded. Let me factual, let me true. What has Akpata done that we can put on record? Has Akpata ever paid anybody's school fees? Has Akpata ever provided water for the poor?
Should that be the yardstick? Is that the yardstick to measure who will be the governor of Edo State, paying school fees and do humanitarian services? Is that what you are saying, Bishop? I will come to that. Let us listen to Bruce.
The society have given you opportunity. Show to us that you really love the
Let us hear from Bruce. Bishop, please hold on. Bruce, go on.
People say that PDP man dey your front or Labour. Me, I don't belong to party, so me not go argue the way maybe a lot of our onlookers for like that. But I go tell you one thing, my brother. In my area where I live, the man when he sell cigar, he contest for councillorship. Cigar like they said. You go ask that man now whether you don't pay school fees for person or you don't give person. Look, this is the problem. We need people who go put policy in place, when go take us come on from that begging level.
Even in the Western world, there are less privileged. They go to Caritas, the government help them. Many of our people came abroad as a less privileged that their country nothing do for them. They came here to succor, to look for sojourn. We are saying in your own state, the country, the state has given you so much. What have you done for anybody? What has Akpata done at least other than looking for the biggest positions in his life? Akpata is sitting for big positions.
Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Let us hear your voice.
Another person, another politician come, he said, JP, they don't go let you talk. No, what they try to talk, he say, so you, Mr. APC, our party, they do those, when they give rights to people, they give those, and you want to continue to do that. We are looking for somebody, when go come, nobody will expect.
Humanitarian, they say charity begins at to start from there before you become governor. Create water for the people. Go and do something. Not that you just be looking for governorship position. When they give me, I will transform the state.
Let us listen. Make a query this one. AI portend great danger for Edo people because he has been Obaseki's chief economic advisor for the past 7 years. So why couldn't he advise Obaseki on how to govern correctly? Besides, we are diaspora people with experience on how politicians differ to ideology. So if AI knows Obaseki, he's talking about Solomon Godaro, knows Obaseki hasn't done well, he should have resigned. Matewe again. Go ahead, engineer.
Matewe, God bless you, Matewe. You are point. Because someone like Matewe wants the better for Edo. How can you put a state like Edo in the hand of an experienced man like Igodalo Aiswe? Somebody that came from
when
nowhere
overnight. Of inexperience, in which area are you referring to? Because this man has, according to his record, he has done well in his life as a businessman, as somebody that knows his onions. So what is your point of view on the inexperience?
You can be a good operator. It has nothing to do with governing your family. It doesn't mean you are a good husband. You can be good in your personal job. It doesn't mean you can govern the state. Igodalo has never been tested. Has he been given any position in governmental parastatus? No. So we are saying this man has never been tested. You can be good in your personal business. Manager of this, manager of that. They say when you talk in PDP, oh, he was a manager of this, he was a manager of that. How has he managed a government position? Has he been given governmental position to be managed? No.
Bishop, let us start it again. Let me ask another question so that we just flip the page again. You know, because if we continue on this, we now come out for here and I understand. That Bruce on his own and from the look of things, he's a politician in Nine Jam. But you, as a liberal person, you're supposed to get your own opinions to where you'll be say you will fit take counter most of the things where they talk. And I'm expecting that from you now. You know, and because which strength, for example, as I've talked before, because I don't give any answer to that point, for the two political parties who get Wahala right now, then let us assume that the Labour Party is somehow at peace, irrespective of the small issues where they. So, which political muscle you feel, say, somebody like Barrister Olumide Akpata get, where if it wrestle, you know, with these political parties and become governor of Edo State? If these two sides now fall apart, where do we stand? That is the point. These two parties now, they are at war with each other. There's an internal conflict. What do we do if Olumide Akpata eventually now say, okay, now only he can be the person where Bla say declare? How can he navigate this murky waters and become relevant and see how he can administer those things? This is where we have to look at too, because we need to look at these two candidates right now. Go ahead, Bruce.
You know, say for these two, I'll fit tell you from waiting I see. Say now let's see, be like say even get this problem. They are very sure they will resolve it too. Definitely they will resolve it. The only problem is that the resolution is going to have a negative impact on their candidates. Because, like I said, not all of them will come work fully. For PDP, I don't see any problem there. Because for PDP...
Yeah, but Shaibu is there. Shaibu is there that is making his big trouble. Yeah. So do you think he will back out?
Mr. Salo is a political already said that. Maybe not mind who don't say it's not for your house. How can you?
Yeah, just hold on, please. Hold on. Let me hear this man. Yeah, I think he has something to tell us. Hello?
Okay.
Hello, good evening. You're on Jplive.
Okay, good evening. I'm enjoying my name is Austin. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm enjoying your show and the back and forth between two of them over there. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. The people in the diaspora, they are going to be our in Edo here because they know what is happening to us here. And that is how they do talk back to bring this for and it's very unfortunate. And the guy there, he said something earlier. The other guy said something that Obaseki is the greatest. No, that Obaseki is the greatest thing that Oshomole did for Edo people. And I asked myself, in what terms? Let him just come to Edo and say what he's saying now. Let him go to Obamarket or Kiosa or Ring Road to tell those people that Obaseki is the greatest thing that Somali has ever done. You know, Obaseki is a disaster. And Edo people, thank God that Edo people were white. And Edo people, they know that Obaseki is a disaster. And that is Aswa Rodalo's greatest on doing too. Right now, Aswa is doing everything possible to extricate himself from Obaseki, but you can't do that because for how many years you have been, the head of Allah Rodalo Summit, and nothing has changed. There's no improvement. Everybody has been tested. The bishop is saying that Igodaro has not been tested. Yeah, he has been tested. He has been the chairman of Alagodaro for 8 years. You know, he has been tested and they have all failed woefully. And we cannot reinforce failure. I don't say we cannot reinforce failure. Thank God that we have
chairman for just 3 months. Not 8 years, not 8 years, 3 months. That is not enough. Alagodaro Summit is not a government position. It's Obaseki's arrangement. Like plan, we cannot do that one.
But it's very, very unfortunate. And look at where we are now. You know, Edo is backward. Look at, okay, the fire was engulfing markets some years ago. Obaseki promised heaven and earth. He didn't do one thing. One thing he didn't do. Now, to the end of his administration, is busy bulldozing everywhere. That he want to build roads. Now today they break. Does it think we are fools?
Yeah.
And for the past 7 years, you have not so blind eyes for all the complaints of those people. Today, now you are putting bulldozers everywhere. We are not fools now. And thank God that there's a parable in Benin that Edo Suma in Edo or Edo Eko, and I'll leave it like that.
Thank you very much and good evening. Thank you very much. Good evening. Yes.
That's the good one. So,
yes. Engineer, what's the issue?
Yeah, let me speak to, I think it's on phone. Let me speak to some of the people.
Come over. All right, okay. So, my people, Bishop, go ahead, and where is Elder Bruce? We have a lot to talk about, and we are talking about how we fit think, say, Olumide Akpata go fit administer the state when he knows say he just dey come fresh, and if these two political parties no fit bring out candidate, how we go take do am? This one I go give answer as soon as we return back from advertisement. We dey go straight to advert. When we come back, we hit it again and see how we can conclude on this conversation. Let's go, engineer.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at...
Yo, my people, we are back again, and we want to thank you. I want to take the listen to us this evening. This is a robust conversation. I will continue on this. And I'm quite excited that we get two distinguished Nigerians where they for the diaspora, actually, from Italy, where they feel manage this conversation this evening. And my interest is actually captured on the fact, say, this part of Italy, part of Europe, now in this matter they come. So because most people out there in Nigeria and elsewhere, they believe that this cream of gentlemen not they exist for you because they are concerned about money. But today now they don't say yes, these gentlemen and so many others are politically inclined, and they are deeply concerned about the welfare of Edo State and Nigeria at large. So this evening I want to commend both of you, and we look forward to a robust conversation, and so that other people will come listen to them later go know say yes indeed, Italy now one focal point where BC politicians too need to address or situate their mind in making sure that the dividends of democracy, by hearing from us here too, will be achieved. So thank you very much. So let us go to the point again. Elder Bruce and Bishop Desmond. We first talk about this Olumide Akpata's emergence. And because of the wahala where they did the two sides, there is this fear or there's this understanding that if care is not taken, Labour Party can take over. So I want to hear how Onate feel say this man go fit take leverage on these two wahala where they here, make it take catapult himself to Sadebe Avenue. This is what I want to hear from you. Is it possible? Is it doable or not? Go ahead, Da Bruce.
Doable, yes. Possible, yes. Because nothing impossible in this world. First, outside, I'm not going to look at like if you win, it will be like now because the other two parties get problem. No, we have three leading candidates. Any of these three can win. I'll still say it. Like I said before, any of the three can win. Some get negative impact from their fellow party men, while others now slowly they talk follow them. So it's not. I'm not sure Olumide will rely on. Olumide will rather rely on the Jews, because that's where I think he's going to get his vote from. It's a new breed. People want to see new faith. All those negative experiences when those political parties come, they don't want to see them again. It was me. I'm happy to see them. I want to see more of those people in the political arena. So we go get choice. We go get choice, not just this matter where.
Let's hear from everywhere again. In profiling any good man, I think the focus should be his antecedents and not promises. Barrister Akpata's tenure as NBA chairman was a landmark success, irrespective of the fact that he wasn't a son, that he hasn't used his meager resources to give scholarship or build boreholes is not a yardstick to measure his administrative skills. Matewe, thank you very much for your contribution, my brother. I look forward to knowing you. Yes, go ahead.
Matewe, before your comment, since they be like say this one when you go show that you are a true Edo man, and I be like yeah when you say you did diaspora, you see this is not some of the things. Just where not because you say anything against or for anybody, but knowing that we still have Edo people when they feel they reason on their own. Even if they support anybody, they will still tell you this is what we go catch for, because I think we get problem. Promises. You don't ask me I go see money because you not care. Since I will come give you your own share of it, 20,000 for us. You don't go ask me money. We are tired of APC. They go shout PDP. No, we don't want to be here. We don't say we get APC and PDP. Tell us what you want to do and how you want it one. Thank you, Mr. Aware.
Yes, Echo, let me quickly read that. None of the parties is free from internal rancor. Labour Party has has issues also. I do see Lamidi Papa and Labour Party as a party to look out for in the coming Edo State governorship election. Aro Borose Okokoni JP. I doff my heart to you. Thank you very much, brother. Let's go. So, let us go. Gentlemen, Bishop, let us quickly go because time is no more on our side and we have a lot to talk about, but because of time, we are coming back again maybe on Thursday to come and discuss again on this very issue. So we have Wahala full grant, and I know your own disposition, the area where you lean to, you know, because you are supporting Senator Monday Okpebolo. Initially, you support our very big brother, Pastor Osagie Izeyamo, and I'm very sure that under his tutelage and leadership and conviction, now you take the follow Senator Monday Okpebolo. Now, as the case can be now for Edo State, Obaseki as the governor of Edo State, some people they call him a maton, don't say yes, he knows his onions politically, although that they consider him as a political neophyte. Say not too sabi, or maybe not too wise like that, street wise, but book wise, they say sabi book, but not sabi street, they do like Ozu, or as the case may be, sorry, a quote unquote. Now, how do you situate APC if actually Obaseki is all out to support AI as his own candidate who be saying and using hand, bring and come, make it come contest. Are you sure that Okpebolo will be able, and all other political leaders where they the state where don't they quiet all this while, be able to challenge or stand tall to defend and make sure say their candidate win against Obaseki, who they consider as a matter, quote unquote?
Yes, because Okpebolo, at this time, the power of incumbency will not work. Because in those states, they don't want Obaseki again.
Okay, and the central, the presidency, the strength of the presidency will not work too. Are you saying that?
In those states, the power of incumbent governor of Edo State, that Obaseki will use his power to impose Igodalo, I swear Igodalo on the people of Edo. It will not work. Because at this time, the Edo people does not want Godwin Obaseki and his people again. The Edo people are in a hurry to send Godwin Obaseki and AI, I swear Igodalo, out of Osadebe Avenue. I was there in October and November, and I spoke with the people on the streets. They say if APC brings out a good candidate this time, that's what all of them were saying. They were not even mentioning labor as at October. That's like a few months ago. So the Edo people does not want to see anything that represents Obaseki anymore. Even as we speak, to tell you that Obaseki come back in such a bad manner, Igodalo Aiswa is the on national TV. Saying it's not Godwin Obaseki favorite, it's not Godwin Obaseki anointed candidate. Why? Because Obaseki did not govern well. I haven't said that. The same thing to Labour. The Edo people does not want Labour Party. It was President Tinubu said they will labor in vain. Just look at what happened with their chairman 3 days ago. Their national chairman. Corruption has teared Labour Party into pieces. Fraud. Labour Party is the most fraudulent party in the whole of Nigeria. A party that was a hope to the ordinary man. A party that the ordinary man depended on to say, if Labour Party comes, Labour Party will be the hope of the people. But those people who step out of their party, like people like Abatobaze, people like different names, they have run back to their party and said Labour Party has become a Wayo party. So what am I trying to say in a nutshell is that both PDP and Labour cannot stand the wisdom, the strength, the capacity and the capability and the know-how that someone like Senator Monday Okpebolo is bringing to the table. And come September 21, Monday Okpebolo will defeat the rest of the parties.
Thank you very much. Let us bring Elder Bruce on board. Make I ask him this question because we wind down now because time not there on our side. But be rest assured that we'll be here again, hopefully, on Thursday, so that we'll fit talk more on the politics of Edo State as it stands today. Elder Bishop, Elder Bruce, I beg very quick one so that we'll round up. This friction between Obaseki, the friction between Oshomole and Pastor Osage Izeyamo, how you sure say this matter will take end because they are both political gladiators in the Edo State. What do you think is going to happen? What is your point of view?
Like I said before, now supremacy fight. Now go they on top they fight for. It go end negatively for the party. Like I said, it's going to be unfortunate for Monday. Go end negatively for them. Because the fight, yes, so some people go say that politics, no interest, no dinner, true, no interest. But this very one, both of them have interest. And the two of them are two strong people where the two of them, they are very stubborn, who know them. So one, not go bring that one. When they sit down in front of President Tinubu, maybe they go agree to work together. But as soon as they come out from that door, that's something different. So it's going to when we did look, we did episode 3 now, I think. We look.
Bishop, Elder Bruce say with the look. How far you take that way? Say with the look because the matter not go easy for your party.
Yes, okay. We dey look for APC to become governor. We dey look because the APC want take her. This matter in less than 1 week. By the time we come here next week, it's over. The National Working Committee has come there. It's going to Abuja tomorrow. They will say, relax, calm down. Forget about Kore. There is no party without rancor. Just like the PDP National Working Committee could not call Philip Shaibu. They could not call, but the APC National Working Committee has called Denko to order and they have put peace in the party. So APC is more organized, APC is more settled, APC is more prepared to rule Edo State. That's where we are. So if they look us to become governor, now be the thing.
All right, Bruce, to quickly end this matter now. What the governors for Edo State now? You say the deputy governor and the governor, two of them, they are daggers drawn. Two of them not they play again because even we see one video where the deputy governor wants shake the governor. You know, the governor self just do like saying the actor, like saying, you know, you just do like you just wave on. You know, so governors in Edo State as of today now, is it interesting? Is it hunky-dory? What's your point? What's your assessment on that? Governance, two of them, you know, they represent, you know, they don't hold one rope again. Go ahead.
Wait, you see.
Edo State governance in Edo State as of today. How you take see? I'm considering the fact that the two leaders were they on top, were supposed to administer the state concertedly. Two of them they are daggers drawn. So how can they administer the state effectively until they exit?
You see, at times, because we always look for something to talk, we know this is an election period. Before this time, the government, that is what they are, I'm not part of the government, but what I think the government should have done, they should have laid their program for the year till the month, because they know there is campaign, there is this, there is movement, there is so. I'm sure it's not, there are at least two people at home, one boss, one has subordinate place. Now, if you have a subordinate, and you have like this, I don't get choice down. I'll leave you, do your own. You can't go, I go legal way. If I have to, there is need, I will go legal way. Now, yes, it's shameful, very, very shameful to see a governor of the state in a public place. Your deputy go, they come, he wants to shake you, you go say no. That to me was very shameful when I saw that part. No, you are a leader. You are a governor of the state. You are not supposed to have enemy in that state, talk less of your own deputy. Political fact.
Because the deputy self now even select the deputy.
Politician on Africa show.
Okay, let's read this. I'm not a PDP member, but I think APC will find it very difficult to win the governorship election. Arubonosan will cocoa the JP. All right, let's go. Bishop, what do you have to say on this? The friction between Governor Obaseki and Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu, what does it portend to governance in Edo State? Quickly say this in 3 minutes.
It is quagmire. It will destroy the state. It's a shame because when they came in, when they talked about, when they said all kinds of things, when they spoke all kinds of things that they were going to transform Edo, they did not tell us that it will get to a point that they will not even shake. They did not tell us that it will get to a point that they will not even shake each other, that they will not even look at each other as that. To a point, the governor will kick Philip Shaibu out of his office and send him to a different office. That Philip Shaibu will not even sit down on the chair because he did not trust his governor. And he will bring the Reverend Father to pour holy water because he think the governor wanted to use juju to kill him. So these are all the tests that we came to see in the Governor Obaseki and Philip Shaibu administration. We did not see governor. We saw two fighters. And so it's a shame. It's a disgrace. They brought Edo to a place of quagmire. And come September 21, we'll kick all of that to Osadebe Avenue.
Okay. Let's cap it with this. Somebody spoke just now. He talked, say, people for diaspora, leave us alone. Let's read about Matewe's comment. MBA is more difficult terrain to navigate politically, administratively because of those who are governed. Lawyers, if Akpata succeeded with MBA, then he has what it takes to take Edo to greater heights. Senator Ogbewolo, coming from an APC background, can't be completely trusted because APC doesn't good policy, bring good policy, so to say, direction, and you can equally marry AI and its PDP in the same room. Matt, thank you very much again for this contribution. And I know that our people they will talk more on this very one. Those that will come, that will listen to us, and they will read these comments, they will make their contributions. That will actually animate us to come back again next week or on Thursday to discuss the issue. But however, people for diaspora, according to somebody where he called, he say, make una leave them alone. Can we leave them alone, the people in the diaspora? Can we leave Nigerians at home alone and let them do the politics themselves?
We should leave you alone.
Let's just hear from that Bruce quickly before you conclude. So we call it a day with this that Bruce.
When they say leave them alone, leave who alone? The Nigerians at home or the Nigerians in diaspora?
Nigerians in diaspora. Those in Nigeria say, make una leave us alone. We were in Nigeria because now we're there not capisci. Now no understand.
Okay, yeah, true. You know, they forget say they come to politics. Even the ones in the diaspora when be politicians, they think alike with those people who are in Nigeria. Not be say too much difference. Even if they see, they know. Yeah, when they are seeing the right thing, they'll pretend like you know happen in our place. We never share. That's a lot because what happened there, they touch a lot of us for years. When you go to see the way Nigerians they run because their sister they speak, you don't see money take go hospital, you don't see food job. So there is no way we can leave them alone. And instead, I think we are even in better position to tell them who to follow because listen, people when they diaspora, they can easily be bought. The way those in Nigeria with their 2,000, 5,000 when they take the share for people for life, go feel work. So that's the one reason they have to know we don't get anything to gain. Diaspora people don't get anything to gain than to see that say they okay, I don't be bothered again now, brother, they can go home safely without fear of any danger from any.
Okay, diaspora people, leave us alone. Bishop, conclude on this and let us call it a day.
How did you say leave you alone when we are the one taking care of you? Leave you alone. Leave you alone with our 25 billion that we put to Nigeria every year. It is in the diaspora that will buy Maggi, they will buy you rice, they will buy you food, they will pay your salary, they will pay your school fees, they will pay your this one, they will buy you water. How would they leave you alone when they are the one taking care of you? Even your governor cannot give you what your diaspora brother or sister are giving you. They are concerned because at this stage, with all the funds and resources that venture don't say they would have been better. No, we decide who is the governor so that some of our people now who are already getting old and they are getting advanced will not keep sending money, and those in the road will not keep dying in Sahara Desert. We will speak the truth to power and put the right person there.
Thank you very much. My people out there where watch us and the people where make lofty comments, I want to appreciate you now for our effort. I want to appreciate you now for our time. Want to take a listen to us. As soon as know, we just start again after a very long time. We had what they call a hiatus. We're not quick. Something happened along the line, but we are back again in full force and in full strength to come and talk to our people out there. And by so doing, you people will be inspired. It's informative, it's educative, and inspirational. That is the reason why we are on Jplive, and with the rich one from Italy. So I want to quickly tell the two guests where we get today, say una do well, when I take una time for una crowded schedule to come and participate in this very interesting conversation, Jplive Political. And we look forward to seeing both of you again once more. And before then, I want to say thank you and God bless you. So, engineer, let me see both of them and see how they are going to react. As I say, make them good night. We'll talk to them again before we conclude finally for today. So, Elder Bruce and Bishop, I want to thank you very much. I not bring you make two of you come do woto or make you come make trouble. I only bring two of you make I see, make people see your own opinion differently as the political terrain for Edo State, they gather momentum, they gather storm. Somebody just talk again, say Nigeria and her polity belongs to all Nigerians. Besides, federal government depends on diaspora remittance as part of a foreign exchange inflow. Diaspora people are stakeholders in the Nigerian polity matter. Thank you very much. And please, I want you to write me privately and leave your number so that we can have a robust conversation on the way forward, politically in Edo State and Nigeria. It is an understatement to say diaspora leave us alone. Somebody just said that, and I don't know who said that. Anyway, engineer, let me see both of our two guests that we got this evening, and let's say goodbye to them, and we'll call it a day. Yeah. So even if you cannot get that, I know they are hearing us. Arobonus and Kokoni did that. Thank you very much. So, Bishop, thank you very much. Elder Bruce, thank you very much. On our conversation, actually, give me another reason to think, and I know that coming back again, I'm going to come in full force to discuss issues, that affects us politically in Edo State and in Nigeria. Thank you very much. And what will I say? Make una talk una mind. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you. Yes. My people, now good evening. And, it's time for us to call it a day, because tomorrow is another day. We are very busy people, and we do this one because we actually need to talk to our people. And I must appreciate my very big bro, Professor Martin Sabolao. I don't know whether they watch now. That is my mentor. Now him, I give all the kudos to for the privilege and opportunity to be able to do this today. And my friends out there too that inspire me to come on board and do this thing, because it's part of me. So they want to solicit for our support. Let us make it bigger. Let us make it stronger. Our page is very, very weak, because the people know they come, because perhaps not be what they do now they like. But however, what would they do so now something where over time we will appreciate. So in doing that, make una not just feel bad at all, say we never reach that standard where we feel take una time. But more just follow us because of love, okay? And I know that we will improve on what we already started. I want to thank everybody out there, and God bless all of you. And waiting I will tell you now, make una bye.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions, and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography, and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318, Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.